Howdy guys, lovely to see you all again. Today we're going to be looking at the Rush classic Red Barchetta, an absolute delight. Love Alex Lifeson, love Getty, love Neil, love all of them. All very close to my heart. Anyway, without further ado, let's have a look at this delightful solo. Alright guys, let's take a look at the first section. We're going to start off with this little cheeky run. Let's slow that down. I'm going to be playing 9-7-5 on the first string, and then I'm going to slide from 7 to 5 on the second. And it's going to kind of remain relatively pentatonic-y. It's basically A major. So after I've done that slide, I'm sliding from 7 to 5 on the second, then I'm going to play 6 to 4 on the third, and then 7 to 4 on the fourth, and then just an open A on the fifth string. So all together a gentleman's pace. Okay, then after that I work into sort of just this, it's almost like a caged B minor shape. So let's go through that slowly at a little bit more of a gentlemanly pace. I'm going to be playing, maybe it's a B Dorian. Anyway, don't overthink it, Christopher. I want to be playing, what have I got here? I'm playing 2-4-5 on the fifth string and 2-4 on the fourth. And then I'm going to play from that point, I'm going to jump to first fret of the third string, 1-2-4. So we're going to end up with this. Then from that point, I'm going to play 2-3-2-3. Now you will notice that some of these measures feel quite strange. It's because the whole solo is over a 7-4 backing, which kind of, I guess you could translate it to being a 4-4 and a 3-4, but you could count in constant groups of 7 as well. So this is what we should have of that little B minor or B Dorian lick. Hopefully that's making sense. I'm going to remain on the second string for most of the rest of this section. It's going to start off with this. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing 5-3-5 with a bend on the second string. Then at the next point, I want to go 3-5-7-5. At the end of that, I'm going to be doing a pinch harmonic on 7 and then hit it again and bend it. There it is. So for me, I'm kind of in the middle of this pickup here. A little bit tricky on that second stringer when you don't have a lot of gain, but when you do it is a little bit easier to get those high-pitched squeals. Alright, at the end of that I'm going to work into this phrase. So what I've got here is a hammer-on pull-off into a slide, going 5-7-5, and then sliding to 3. At the end of that we work into this phrase. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be playing 5-3-2 on the second string, and then a bend from 3, and then another bend from 3 up and down. At the end of that, a very lazy A major arpeggio. I'm just rolling up from the second string, second fret, and then second fret of the third, and the second fret of the fourth. So we'll go from the hammer-on pull-off lick. Hopefully that's all making sense. Let's take it right back to the start of the section, do it again at a gentleman's pace, and then again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Okay, so we've just ended on that A arpeggio. To start section 2, I'm going to slide from 2 to 7 on the fourth string and then do a major arpeggio when I get to that 7. So I'm playing an A there, and then I'm going to be playing C sharp and E, which will give us an A major triad. Okay, I'm going to do a very similar idea, but this time I'm only going to slide from 5 because it's close. At the end of that bar, I'm just going to add in a cheeky 6 again. That's going to give us another C sharp. So all together, at the end of that, I'm going to play this phrase. So I've got a single note on 7, then a group of 2, and then another 2. So we've got 5 7s in a row there. At the end of that last group of 2, it goes. So just working through kind of an F sharp minor arpeggio triad, just with a bit of a sort of the first inversion of that. So I'm going through this. I'm going to hit 7 of the second string twice from what we had before, then 6 of the third string twice, and then at the end of that, just the ascending arpeggio, but this we're obviously starting from the minor third here, so I'm playing 7 of the fourth, 6 of the third, and 7 of the second. So all together, let's go right back to the start of the section thus far, and then we'll add the last chunk to it. At the end of that, so this is nearly the same, what is it? It's almost like a B minor 7 arpeggio. The only difference is that on the first one, we're starting from a semitone behind, so you get that kind of cheeky blues outside note vibe. I'm sliding from 8 to 9 on the fourth, then I play 7 of the third, and then 10 of the second. So if we put that all together, you're just going to have that sort of semitone at the first one, and then the next two, we're just going to slide straight into the 9, and then do that minor 7 arpeggio. Having a bit of slide action gives it a bit more sass as well. So all together. Okay, hopefully that's all making sense. Then we'll work into this phrase. Let's slow that down. I'm kind of sliding into a D major, the bottom of a D major bar chord. I'm sliding from 9 to 11 on the third. Then I have a flat pointer covering 10 of the first 2 strings. And I guess sustain is not a dirty word here. We're allowed to let things ring into each other. So I'm sliding in, then I'm playing 10 of the second and 10 of the first. And then without the slide, I'm going to re-arpeggiate those 3 notes. That was just from the third string. At the end of that, let's slow that down. I'm just working with sort of, I guess inverted major thirds, or even a sort of an upside down major 6. That's a way to think about it. Anyway, might be a minor third. Anyway, I'll stop thinking about it. I want to slide from 11 to 12 on the third string. So from that 11 to 12 slide, I'm going to hit 12 of the first string, keeping them sustained together, of course. So now I'm going to hit the 12 twice on the third string before I slide up to 14. And then that plays 14 of the first. So it goes. After we've had them sustained together for a bit, you can slide them off into oblivion. We're going to have a really good time on that delicious, almost AC/DC-esque riff. So from that last little chunk from those slides, that's the whole section. So let's go right back to the start with those sliding arpeggios, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. And that was the solo from Red Barchetta by Rush. If you guys enjoyed that, please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you dug this lesson but you want a look at the tabsies, check out my Patreon. One of the perks of that is that you get my transcriptions to every lesson in Guitar Pro and PDF. Also, if you could check out my Facebook, that would be lovely, and my Instagram needs some love, so everyone click a like there and check me out. I also have some Udemy courses out, and of course, I'm always plugging this, but I'm so proud of it, I want to share it with you every chance I get. Ultimate Shred Machine, my first book, is out now, covering shredding, sweeping, legato, and tapping to up your chops and general technique in all of those areas. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. I'll catch you all very soon.